Hey, shit. Welcome back to the Hidden Circle. All right, y'all. So, I was just thinking about like what type of all signs I could do because I wanted to do one this week, before the weekend. I'm doing that one before the weekend. And most people ask me when I do readings for them is like, well, what is this person's intention? Would they coming at me for, or why are they here, or what do they want? Whatever the case may be. So let's look at that. Like, so we're gonna look at the overall energy between you and your person. Okay, whoever you're thinking about, whoever's on your mind. And then we're gonna look at their possible next action. Possible. Everyone might not gonna do the same thing, right? As well as their intent. Okay. Action and intent. And we're gonna clarify some tarot. All right. I'm gonna use reversals today. I have a reverse deck, and Spirit is guiding me to use reversals more. Okay, so yeah, that's basically where I'm at. All right, so if I use them more, then they become more fluid. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, yours. I'm trying to get myself together. It's 2026. We all got to expand and evolve. Okay. All right, so here you go. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, please come into these messages. We're going to go through each zodiac sign, starting with Aries and down. But before we get to Aries, I want to do a collective energy. How you guys feeling? How you feel it? It's Wednesday. It's a hump day. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. All right. So, starting with the collective energy. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. Okay, if your zodiac sign, your sun sign doesn't resonate, please check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus, as well as this collective energy. Okay? Oftentimes we see that it does resonate or picks up or shows in the other zodiacs. For the collective spirit. Okay. When I cut the deck, that's going to be the energy between the two of you. One more. That wasn't good. Feels like no. More than one more. Okay, let's see. One more. Right. Ready? Okay, here we go. So collective, the overall energy between the two of you is chemistry, spark, passion, desire. Okay. So overall, there is a chemistry between the two of you. All right. What's their next action? Possibly lust. Yeah. Intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. Okay. Remember, it can be any of these energies. It could just be rather intense between the two of you, where you are looking at each other from across the room. It's like, oh, the spark is there, but we're not acting on it. Or it can be like, someone is just like lusting after you, wanting to get with you, being non-committal, or someone that is like really attracted to you. Okay. What is their intent? Boundaries. No drawing the line. Okay. So maybe keeping things like creating certain boundaries. Well, I ain't gonna say like keeping things in a certain I ain't gonna say format, but like structured in a way. I don't know. How am I saying it? Let's clarify it. That'll make it easier before I try to come up with my own description. Okay. But the overall energy between the two of you is chemistry. Chemistry is definitely there. Collective. Okay. Chemistry is definitely there. One more. Right. Okay. Justice is on the bottom of the deck, upright. So it does seem like this chemistry is a good thing. Okay. It's not like, oh, why do you have chemistry with this person? All right. The chemistry is definitely good. Why is chemistry here as the energy between the collective and their person? Okay. It's because of the Two of Cups in reverse. All right. With the Four of Pentacles on the bottom. All right. So there is definitely a desire, but with the Two of Cups in reverse, there is this like disharmony. And either someone is going through disharmony where they may be like going through a breakup, or like things are, maybe like not harmonious between the two of you, right? And it's because of someone holding on to a secret, maybe. Okay, Four of Pentacles and High Priestess. or holding back and not listening to their intuition. But I feel like it's more so holding on to a secret. Okay. There's some type of imbalance there. There is a desire, okay, with this chemistry energy, but there's definitely an imbalance in the union or the partnership. Why is chemistry here for the collective spirit? Okay. The Queen of Wands, okay, because of the Three of Swords, Temperance, okay. All right, so there could be disharmony between the two of you, but definitely a lot of attraction, all right? Now, the disharmony can be like energy that has happened, right? So although the attraction is there, the disharmony is there, and it could be because of this grief, this heartbreak, this sorrow, and someone could be like, like taking their time with the Temperance energy, like, being like cautious, patient, like taking their time, like not rushing into it. Okay. Why is chemistry here? This can also be the energy of someone that maybe is like going through disharmony with someone else. Apply only how it fits. Chemistry for the collective spirit. Okay. Okay. Tower. Temperance. The Queen of Cups. And the Six of Wands. All upright. Okay. Because of the King of Pentacles upright. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy may feel like things are kind of like going nowhere right now. So the disharmony could be either, like I said, between you and them, where the attraction is there, but because of some grief, it's like, I'm taking my time. Or the disharmony can be between your person and someone else, where they are recovering from that and again taking their time. But with this Tower energy here, the Temperance and the Queen of Cups, it's like there's a sudden change because of there being either a desire or a need to like bring things into balance, to have a victory, especially if the King of Pentacles feels like things are going nowhere. So their next action possibly is lust, which says intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. Why is this the possible next action for the collective? Okay. Yeah. The Three of Swords, because of this Devil energy. Okay. So someone is definitely experiencing some grief because of maybe an unhealthy attachment, a pattern, or something that's keeping them rather stuck or limited. Okay. Lust. Why is lust their next action for the collective? Lust. Okay. Justice. No, sorry, the Hierophant. And the Two of Wands. Okay. So the Hierophant energy is about tradition, morals, like custom, the way that you do things, right? But the Two of Wands on the bottom, it's like someone is choosing to go in a new direction because of them maybe being hurt or experiencing this grief in this custom tradition, the way you do things. Okay. So there's definitely energy of lust. Why is this here? Is their next action though? Spirit, please make it clear. Okay. All right. So the Knight of Cups is in reverse. This is like someone like withdrawing their attention or energy. And with the Death energy on the bottom, Three of Wands in reverse, like I feel like someone is like, I'm not doing that anymore. Okay. So it's like a transformation. And it's because of this energy of the King of Pentacles feeling like things are going nowhere. Yeah. Yeah. So there's definitely like maybe like a buildup that could be like going on currently between you and your person collective. Right? Because it seems like this grief, this Three of Swords has been maybe like keeping someone rather limited. And their intention is boundaries, The intention is boundary, and I feel like it's a protective energy. Why is boundaries the intent of the collective's person? The Page of Swords in reverse kind of flipped over. This is like uncertainty. So the Page of Swords in reverse is like, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if this is right for me with the Justice energy. I don't know if, yeah, Four Wands and, right behind that, it's like, I don't know if this is the right connection for me, if this is the right relationship for me. So their intent is to protect themselves. Okay. Wise boundaries here. King of Swords could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. This someone is like wants to be clear. Okay. Because with the Seven of Cups on the bottom and the King of Cups, this can be someone that's like, questioning how they feel, questioning their emotions. It's like, I want to be clear. And then with the Page of Swords in reverse, it's like, I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay. Boundaries. I don't like how that came out. Boundaries for the collective's person's intention. Why is this here? For the collective spirit. Okay. All right. The Fool. The Eight of Cups in reverse. And the Three of Wands in reverse. Because of the Eight of Pentacles. All right. So your person is definitely putting up boundaries, or definitely has boundaries, or their intent is to set boundaries. And I feel like it's as a protective measure. It's like someone that wants to be clear. It's like someone is okay. The intent, I feel like definitely the intensity is there with the Fool energy, where someone's ready to take that leap. But with them, with the Eight of Cups energy and the Three of Wands in reverse, it's like there's energy of like holding on to past. Yeah. Yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom and the Empress in reverse, it's like someone just wants to be clear before they move forward, because they do see a need to like work on things, work on the lack of progress, work on the lack of movement. There's almost like an energy of kind of feeling like stuck on what to do. Okay. Don't want to do advice. No. Okay. So collective, the energy between you and your person is chemistry. The chemistry is definitely there. Okay. And their next action could be to come towards you, but it's definitely coming with an energy of caution. Okay. There is like grief that someone is needing to work through. And that might show up in every zodiac sign we go through today. All right, so let's see. Moving on to Aries. Okay. For Aries spirit. Oop, money. For Aries spirit. For Aries and their person. Now, if the reading does not resonate, Aries, do not try to make it. One more shuffle. Okay. All right. Ready? So something around the masculine energy. The masculine energy is on the bottom. Let's see. The energy between the two of you. The energy between you and your person, Aries, is frozen. Silence, stillness, no words. Okay. So you and your person could be like, not speaking right now. What's their next action? Possibly. Unconditional. Innocent, support, whole heart. Okay. So even though you may not be communicating or, talking to your person right now, there is an energy of the love still being like unconditional, and maybe they're going to support you in some way. What's their intent? Drifting, slowly parting, disconnecting, detaching. All right, we're going to clarify this. This could be like the energy currently now. Maybe they're going to do something about it. Right. Let's see. For Aries spirit, please clarify these energies for Aries. I'm going to start with the action and then the overall energy between the two of you at last. Okay, so their next action is unconditional. Why is unconditional the next action for Aries person, Spirit? Innocence, support, whole heart. Please make it clear. Unconditional. Okay. Okay. The Ten of Cups in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. Okay. So there's definitely an energy of like maybe things have fallen apart. Okay. The Ten of Cups upright is like, you know, being emotionally content and like fulfilled in a way. But if it's in reverse, it's like, you know, maybe things have fallen apart between the two of you. The Hermit in reverse can be like someone that's in isolation. Okay. And maybe, you know, this isolation is giving someone clarity with the Ace of Swords, that they're not happy with that. Okay. They're not happy with you guys being in like this discontent. Okay, right? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse and Temperance. Okay, with the Queen of Wands on the bottom. It's like an energy of like taking action or doing something to bring things into balance. And that can be the energy of like the unconditional support. It's like, I don't like us being this way. Okay. So if someone's been in isolation, it's giving them clarity that they don't like it like that. Okay. Yeah, and so they're going to do something to make things more balanced with you. Okay, Queen of Wands is on the bottom. Yep, Two of Cups is in reverse, right behind that. So their intent is drifting, slowly parting, disconnecting, detaching. Why is this their intent for Aries? Drifting. Why is drifting their intent? Tower, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay. I feel like, okay, so with the Tower energy, I feel like their intent is to maybe address the drifting energy, okay, to break up the drifting energy if you guys are slowly parting or disconnecting or detaching. Because with the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like, you know, lack of a spark, like, you know, like nothing happening. And the Star in reverse is like maybe someone that's like losing hope and you guys being able to like rekindle. Okay. So I feel like with this Tower energy, someone is like doing something to address the disharmony in the connection with the Lover's energy in reverse. Okay. To address the because with the World in reverse is someone that's like, I don't want things to end. Yeah. Yeah, they want to give to this. You know, they're no longer like juggling or uncertain or between two worlds. You know, why is drifting here? Their intent for Aries. Yeah, Six of Wands. They want things to work out with you because with the Three of Cups in reverse, okay, things are not good between the two of you. Okay, that's like not even like wanting to be around one another. You know. They want things to work out. And it's all because of this frozen energy. You see how it works? Man? Frozen energy between the two of you. That's why I want to do this part last. Silence, stillness, no words. Why is this here for Aries? It's the energy between the two of you right now. Frozen. Why is frozen here for Aries? Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Cups in reverse. And the Five of Swords. Okay. So with the Emperor on the bottom in reverse. If your person was trying to like control things, you know, they're seeing like them trying to control things is getting them nowhere. Okay, it's getting them nowhere. Knight of Pentacles in reverse right behind that. So this frozen energy is making someone more ready. Okay, it's like ready with the Nine of Pentacles. The fact that you guys aren't spending time together, you aren't connecting, you aren't vibing, okay, is throwing them off. It's making them concerned. It's like, what's going on here? It's actually making them feel rather defeated. all because they want to be controlling. Yeah. So it seems like you're whipping someone in shape. I mean, that's the energy I'm hearing right now between you and your person. Get someone together. Aries. That's what it looks like. Okay. Sorry, I got a delivery coming in, so I'm checking my phone. And then I have my phone on, like, what's that that screening, thing, like we can screen calls and stuff, so like weird numbers don't come through. So I just want to make sure I don't miss it. Okay. All right. 4 Taurus. All right, hope you like that. Okay. If the reading resonates, hit that like button if you like it. If it doesn't, check for other placements. All right. For Taurus spirit. It's the current energy between Taurus and their person. For Taurus. One more check. Ready? Illusions is on the bottom. Let's see. I knew it was going to cut right there. Okay, here we go. So the overall energy between you and your person, Taurus, is the chase. Preparation, relentless pursuit, victory. Okay? This is the energy between you and your person. All right? With misunderstood right behind that. Okay? Maybe you feel like someone misunderstood you. You feel like, you're not being seen properly or something like that. So there's an energy of like chasing, pursuing. What's their next action? Solitary. Withdrawn, lonesome, single. Okay, so it seems like your person is pulling back. Okay. What's their intent? Sidetrack. Delays, distractions, change. Okay. So your person could be looking to make some changes or address some delays. We're going to clarify it. Yeah. For Taurus spirit, please clarify. Please clarify these messages for Taurus. I've been so tongue-tied like since yesterday. Everything I say, I'm mixing up words and stuff like that. For Taurus spirit, clarify these messages for Taurus. Ready? All right. So right now your person's action is solitary. Withdrawn, lonesome, single. Why is this your person's action? Yeah. All right. Because of this star energy in reverse, your person is losing hope. Okay. And it's because of this controlling energy. Aries had this energy as well. So you can be dealing with Aries, but this is the energy of like, this someone is like rude, disrespectful, it's like they're losing hope. So your person is withdrawn, they're maybe like looking to be single. Why solitary here as Taurus next action? Taurus person's action, possibly. Why solitary is their possible next action for Taurus? For Taurus. The person doesn't want to talk at all, at all. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. The Knight of Wands in reverse with the Empress on the bottom. Okay. So your person is not moving. Okay. They're definitely withdrawn. They're not moving. They're not coming towards you because maybe they're seeking more with the Empress energy on the bottom. It's like because of like growth or progress or expansion. And this can be something that, maybe they felt blocked from doing, or they felt like, they couldn't address. Okay. So your person, is losing hope because of maybe this controlling negative energy with the Emperor energy in reverse. and they're not moving because of maybe them seeking or desiring more. Okay. Their intent is sidetracked. Okay. Yeah, it does feel like someone is like, looking at like how they might have been delayed in a way. Why is sidetrack their intention for Taurus? Okay. Yeah. It's like I was delayed, because of my past. Right. With the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. This could be like a past connection. That they were given to. Okay. Someone is like, looking to let go of some grief. Maybe, create some change for themselves, start over. It's like things might have been delayed or held up for me because of my past. Okay, especially financially. Okay, if this is like financial, like partnership, family. Why is sidetracked here as Taurus person intention? Okay. This is definitely an energy of releasing. Okay. It's like I'm releasing this energy because of, maybe someone like not being honest about an affair, Ace of Wands. Okay. The masculine could have, been dishonest about an affair. So it's definitely an energy of releasing. Okay. Releasing the past, wanting change. All right. And it's all because of the chase energy. Preparation, relentless pursuit, victory. It's the energy between the two of you. Why is the chase the energy between Taurus and their person, Spirit? Please make it clear. Okay. Someone's feeling guilty. Okay. Why is the chase the energy between Taurus and their person? Okay. The Moon, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Because of the 2 of Cups. So there's like a energy of like the chase or pursuit between the two of you, Taurus, because of someone like not knowing what's going on. It's like or fearing that someone could be like giving to something else, because of a partnership. It's like now someone's like taking action because of like the connection not connecting, if that makes sense. It's like fearing that someone is giving to another connection or giving to something else in union. Anything else for the chase as an energy between Taurus and their person? I don't know who's chasing who. I don't know if you're doing the chase, so apply only how it fits. Okay. Yeah. Hangman and the 8 of Wands. Okay. It's like someone's perspective could be changing, especially if there's an energy of solitary, where they, are maybe like communicating or wanting to communicate. Because they don't want things to change. Okay. So like I said, this could be your energy or your person. It's like wanting to like seeing things from a new perspective. Like I need to communicate or I need to get things moving because I don't want things to change. Like I want it, like don't change. Yeah. It's like someone that wants to like stop change from happening. Like I don't want you to leave me or I don't want you to let go. Like don't change. So what's that for you, Taurus? Moving on to Gemini. I was like, what am I moving on to? How y'all feeling? Talk to me in the comments. Gemini. All right. Okay, Gemini, let's see. You and your person. What's the kind of energy between the two of you? Their next action, your person's next action, and their intent. The reason why they're doing this. The reason why they're acting this way. If your reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. And of course, you can flip it and reverse it. It might be someone else's energy, it might be yours. Ready? Okay. All right, receptive is on the bottom. Open heart, softness, vulnerability. Okay. But let's see what's the energy between you and your person. Okay. Running. ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Okay. And elusive is right behind that. It's like, I don't know what's going on. It's like, it's like 1 minute is this way. Okay, let's see. What's their next action? Possibly. Distance, barriers, separation, space. Listen, Gemini, your person is running. Okay. What's their intent? Spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, unity. How you intent to be in union, but you running? Like, okay, so oh no, maybe you're running, maybe they're running, Gemini, but you're both running. I don't know. So just giving it. All right, for Gemini spirit, please clarify these messages for Gemini. Why are these messages here? Uh-oh. Right, here we go. So distance is their possible next action, Gemini. Why is distance the possible next action? Barriers, separation, space for Gemini. Gemini's person. Distance. Okay. The Fool. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. And the Magician in reverse. Because of the Star reverse. Okay. Okay. I feel like your person's next action is distance because they feel like foolish for like maybe like playing games or trying to like, like manipulate things. Okay. So if someone was like holding back, like, or even like creating distance, they feel, it almost feels like they feel stupid, for that energy, because with the Star energy in reverse, it's like, this is like losing hope in something that King of Cups and Justice that you emotionally feel like is right for you. Okay. Someone could have been juggling, maybe trying to like rebuild and, work things out with someone else or whatever case may be. Three of Pentacles is, behind that. This could be like work, something with work, juggling work. But the distance energy as their next action, I almost feel like this is their current action and someone is feeling foolish, doing that. It's like an energy of like releasing this energy of manipulation because of them losing hope. It's like they're trying to like, like manipulate the situation. Okay. Because their intent is spiritual connection, right? Which says deep love, soulmates, unity. Why is this their intent for Gemini? Okay. Oh, my delivery's here. So 1 second. Sorry. 1 moment. My bad. Here we go. All right. So their intent is this spiritual connection energy. Deep love, soulmates, unity. Okay. Listen, Queen of Swords and the Empress. Someone sees you as someone that they can grow with. Okay. With the Two of Pentacles behind that, maybe they weren't sure. Maybe they were, going back and forth between two realities. But this is like the energy of someone that wants to like work on, having a solid new beginning with you. Why spiritual connection here as someone's intention, person's intention? for Gemini. Yeah, they see you as someone they can grow with. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, I feel like someone may have had like made like an impulsive judgment. Okay, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, but this is someone that wants to like let go of a betrayal that could have been like really holding things up. You know, yeah. Spiritual connection. Why is this here as someone's intent for Gemini? Yeah. The Eight of Wands in reverse, because of the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they haven't said it. Okay, they haven't said you know what they intend or what like with you, Gemini, because of them feeling like feeling like it's kind of an energy of like not having hope, but it's more so like I've experienced delays or like one shortcoming after another, like me not getting what I desire or want, and someone's uncertain about it. Five of Swords. It's like like is this over or like because if they did give distance, they feel kind of stupid doing that, and it's all because of this energy of running between the two of you, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Right? Why is running the overall energy between Gemini and their person? Okay, the Hermit. Someone's definitely been reflecting, okay? Virgo energy, thinking about like the current delays, Ace of Cups in reverse between the two of you, okay? And they want to rebuild, Three of Pentacles, right? They want things to have a strong start, okay? Or even like a new start with the Ace of Pentacles. Because of the Nine of Wands in reverse, is someone like dropping their guards, okay? I'm not gonna say giving in, but like no longer blocking, like no longer putting up like a resistance. It's like dropping my guard. Okay. So this energy of running is the energy between the two of you. And someone's been reflecting on that, reflecting on how, things have been delayed and they want to rebuild and like almost like start stable is the other card. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Moving on to Cancer. Or Cancer spirit. Cancer and their person. Looking at the energy between Cancer, you, and your person. If the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. Do flip the energy if you need to. And check your other placements for Cancer. Right. Did I change it? No. Here you go. Cancer. All right, ready? Here. Spirit's like, you didn't tell what was on the bottom. Okay. Feminine energy is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, let's see. So Cancer, I'm going to do with the feminine energy. Okay. The energy between you and your person, Cancer, is concealing. Secrets, mysteries, hiding, with hoping right behind that. Okay. So we're going to clarify, but it's giving the energy of someone like hiding what they truly do want, like hope for, desire. What's their possible next action? Clashing. Differences, incompatibility, conflict. I don't necessarily feel like your person's going, intend to give you action. I mean, take the action of conflict, but maybe address it. Okay. What's their intent? Nourish. Yeah. Self-harmony, soul growth, comfort. Okay. I do feel like your person's action of clashing is to address that energy. Okay. Because there's something that they've been hiding, or it's like the energy of like withholding between the two of you. All right. Let's see. Cancer. Mm-hmm. Ready? Okay. All right. So your person's next action is clashing, differences, incompatibility, conflict. Okay. Well, that's why Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. That's why there's been like, okay, if there's been an offer or if there was an opportunity, like someone might have, held back from presenting it because of the Ace of Swords in reverse, something not being clear or like something not being true or like a lie. Okay, it's because of a lie. Okay. Yeah. And maybe this lie is like really bothering someone emotionally, Um mhm, mhm. It's like not being honest about something. Why is clashing the intent for Cancer's person? I mean, the action for Cancer's person. Clashing the action. Okay. Okay. The reason, so if you guys are currently clashing, someone held back from giving an offer or delayed an offer out of fear of there being a third party. Okay, with the Three of Cups energy, especially if with the Devil energy, if they've experienced that before. Okay, maybe they feel like you're not being honest about a third party. Why is clashing Cancer's person's action, possible next action? But they're making a judgment. There is an energy of them making a judgment. Okay. And I feel like it's because, like emotions aren't being addressed right now. Okay. And they want a positive outcome. So it's like, I held back on my offer out of fear of a third party, but I'm making a judgment because of their like being like no chemistry going between the two of you. Their intent is to nourish self-harmony, soul growth, comfort. And I feel like it's because they haven't been giving much of themselves at all. Okay. The Queen of Wands in reverse, because of the strength in reverse. Okay. The Queen of Wands in reverse can be like bossy, like uncooperative. If someone was dealing with that, maybe with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, maybe they felt like they didn't have the courage or the strength to do anything, or maybe they're recovering from that energy. Why is nourish here as Cancer's person's intent? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, strength card in reverse. The Page of Wands in reverse. That's disappointing news. Okay, so this Queen of Wands in reverse could have made someone feel like, like lack of courage, or could have contributed to someone's lack of courage. Okay, maybe they received some disappointing news. Seven of Swords in reverse. Maybe a lie was revealed. Tower in reverse. Nine of Swords. Because of the Empress in reverse. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so Cancer, someone's intent is definitely to recover from maybe someone that was very controlling, that that they might have felt like bullied by. Okay, like they didn't have the courage. It was like maybe some disappointing news, something was exposed, and it's like not wanting things to crumble, like keep trying to keep things from like crumbling all together, but they're stressed. Okay, because there's no growth happening. Okay, but the Empress in reverse. Yeah, it's like neglect, creative blocks. Okay, it even says smothering. And I feel like this is what someone is concealing. secrets, mysteries, hiding. Because with the action being clashing, there is an energy of there being like a conflict. Because an offer was maybe pulled back or not given out of fear of a third party on your end or fear of a third party on their end. But there's an energy of them making a judgment here. It's all because of concealing. Why is concealing the energy between Cancer and their person, Spirit? Yeah. The Eight of Wands and the King of Swords. Someone's communicating the truth to you. They definitely, I feel like someone feels like the need to communicate the truth to you. Could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, but it's almost telling you why things have been maybe stalled or stale. This could be a Virgo. This could be someone that has been thinking about all the limitations that they might have created for themselves. Someone's been thinking about the limitations in general, Why is concealing here for Cancer? Someone's communicating to you the truth, okay? Temperance in reverse. The Sun in reverse, okay? Something is not... It may, and like with this, the Tower card in reverse is like trying to avoid a disaster. So with the Temperance energy in reverse, I feel like your person might have felt like they were doing the right thing, okay? But with Temperance in reverse, it's like maybe things are still jacked up. And I feel like with the Sun card in reverse, someone is like feeling less optimistic, okay? The Two of Pentacles in reverse and a Death energy in reverse. Yes, it's like they've made up their mind and no longer, like indecisive about it, but something's still not over because of the Five of Wands in reverse. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's like someone's been trying to like overcome a conflict. Someone's communicating to you how out of sorts things are for them. Okay, how they may not be as optimistic, or maybe in like an energy of like losing steam or hope or happiness. This can be someone that's like feels overwhelmed even because something's still not over. Yes, it's like someone's coming out of a conflict or trying to. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sarah. How are you? How you feeling? So, Cancer, seems like that's the energy between you and your person. Moving on to hair edges. Sorry, y'all. It's my hat. Is it raining? I'm gonna take this hat off though. I don't need it on. I like my hat though. It's itching so bad. Okay. Sorry. It was itching terribly. All right. You had the flu? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I'm trying to stay. Everyone's getting the flu. Everyone. I'm trying to stay away from it. Like, I'm serious. I'm just praying. Like, I don't get it. Thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Moving on to Leo. Okay, Leo. Let's see the energy between you and your person. Okay. What's going on with you and your person? You get their action, possible action, and intent. For Leo, one more. So, something's unspoken. Regrets, lost words, disappointments. There's definitely some unspoken regrets, lost words, or disappointments. Okay, and that's what's on the bottom. All right. Here we go. Leo. The The energy between you and your person is distance, barriers, separation, space. Okay. Their possible next action, memories, bittersweet, dwelling, reminiscing. Maybe they're just going to sit at home and reminisce. Not sure. What's their intent? Hoping, waiting, expecting, manifesting. Okay. They're just hoping for change because there's distance between the two of you. Okay. It's like sitting home waiting for you. That's the energy I'm getting. That's the energy I'm getting right now. Right. For Leo spirit. One more. All right, here we go. Ready? All right. I feel like hangman energy is on the bottom. Your person could be like changing their perspective on something right now. Right? Maybe they're seeing your viewpoint. Why is memories their next action for Leo spirit? Bittersweet, dwelling, reminiscing. As Leo's person's possible action for Leo. Okay. The Five of Pentacles in reverse because of the King of Swords. So the Five of Pentacles in reverse can be like recovery. Okay. Okay. Maybe someone's like in an energy of like things are bittersweet because like maybe they're recovering, financially, or you're recovering financially because of maybe making a decision to put things on hold. Okay. So someone could be like, thinking like, oh, it's bittersweet. Why is memories here for Leo's person? As their possible next action. Temperance in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Wands and the Magician because of the Nine of Pentacles, right? So your person's feeling rather unstable right now because maybe you're choosing not to put in any effort, or withdraw. There is an energy of wanting to rebuild, maybe a life together or a future. This could be something that they're manifesting or trying to call in because of them maybe feeling ready now. Okay. Yeah, ready to make a judgment, to progress things, to make things work or grow or move forward. Okay. But they're like reflecting on like maybe just memories, They might be thinking like, okay, things like bittersweet because maybe there is an energy of like recovering financially, but feeling like out of sorts because of there being like no effort to like make things better or to work on things or to compromise or to get on the same page in any way. So their intent is hoping, waiting, expecting, manifesting, which is what we got here. It's like they're calling you in. Why is this hoping energy here for Leo? As their intent, Leo's person's intent. Yeah. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. Because of the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So someone's hoping like you would like maybe like hoping to like let go of a burden, okay, or to get over something because with the Hermit reverse, it's like maybe they're giving you your space, okay, because this is the energy of like isolation. It's like they're hoping, that, you like let go of this, the burden that may be present between the two of you, because they're giving you your space, or maybe like allowing you to like have time to yourself. Okay. Why is hoping here as your Leo's person's intent? Yeah, but the moon energy and the Ten of Cups in reverse is like them fearing like it will never come back together. Okay. Yeah. The Five of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Because of the Four of Cups. I feel like your person wants to fight for this. Okay. If this was someone that played a lot of games, or, was sneaky or dishonest, maybe they're seeing how that got them nowhere with the Nine of Cups in reverse. It's like you're not getting anything from that, because they're sitting very unhappy with the Four of Cups and, energy. Okay. And it could be because of their actions with the King of Wands in reverse. It's like, this person moves very in a messed up way. This person moves in a messed up way, and they don't want things to be over. So they're hoping that if they give you your space, you'll like let go of this burden. But they fear like this is it. Okay. And it's because of the distance, various separation, space. Why is this the energy between Leo and their person? Okay. The King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. You told them that you putting brakes on things because you got to let go of some unhealthy attachments, or you might feel like they are an unhealthy attachment. Okay. Distance for Leo. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. You're definitely putting some things on hold. Okay. Because with the Sun card in reverse, you're not feeling very positive about it. Okay. Yeah. Especially if you have a lot going on. It's like you're not looking to entertain anything that's going to cause more issues for you. Okay. Or cause, more disruption for you. Okay. You're making a decision to like put, movement forward on hold. Why is distance here between Leo and their person? The Tower in reverse. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like someone the distance is because of the King of Swords feeling like I have to stop it here before it gets worse. That's the energy. It's like try to avoid a disaster with this person. And it's like flipping and reverse it. Okay, because it's like trying to avoid disaster with the Queen of Wands in reverse. And you're Leo. So the Queen of Wands in reverse is like, bossy, a bully, or just arrogant, reckless. Okay. And yeah, it's like I'm not moving forward in this connection. Okay, Lover's energy in reverse. Yeah, it's like, I know that you're unhappy. I'm sorry about that, but I'm not looking to make any foolish decisions right now. I'm not looking to like do anything. Okay, so someone may be feeling like it's bittersweet, because maybe someone's recovering financially. Yeah, but they're feeling somewhat out of sorts because you also are not putting in any effort to rebuild. Moving on to Virgo. Yes, please feel better, Sarah. Everyone's getting it. Everyone's getting it. They was like, get your flu shot. I'm like, but the flu shot makes you sick to not get sick. It's like it makes you sick to not get sick. I don't like getting the flu shot. I got the flu shot one time, and that was the year I got sick. When I don't get the flu shot, I don't get sick. I don't know. It's like, I'm not listening. Okay, here's it. All right, for Virgo spirit. Did I move? Oh yeah. For Virgo. For Virgo spirit. What's the current energy between Virgo and their persons? Please make it clear. 2 more shuffles. I saw the energy of mirror and purifying. Okay, so purifying is on the bottom, right? And that's about purge, healing, clean energy. I feel like you and your person are on the same page when it comes to that, right? Sorry, switching. Right? Current energy between Virgo and their person. Right. Have chemistry. Okay, go back to the overall energy it was given at. Spark, passion, desire. Okay, all right. What's your person's possible next action? Avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away. Okay. So even though the desire is there with the chemistry, someone may avoid it or push it away. What's their intent? Clarity, honesty, intention, truth. Okay, it's to be honest, right? It's to be honest, which is good. The person just wants to be truthful. So let's see. For Virgo spirit, please clarify these messages for Virgo and their person. One more. That's your energy on the bottom, Virgo. Hermit energy in reverse. Okay. All right. So your person's next action possibly is avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away. Why is this Virgo's person's possible next action? Please make it clear. Okay. The 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So holding back or holding on to, I said holding back. Okay. So their next action is avoiding because they've been holding back. Okay. But it's because of the Hangman energy, someone's stuck. Okay. Okay. So your person may be stuck in a betrayal of a relationship that might have ended or might be unfolding. Like what? How can I say it? They may be holding back because of them feeling stuck in a betrayal of a relationship that is coming apart. Okay, yeah. But the 10 of Swords and the 4 of Wands, yeah, it's like maybe they have to move. Maybe they're moving on from a long-term commitment. But this is like they're holding back. Your person's maybe holding back because of them, maybe like dealing with a loss. Okay. Why is avoiding here as Virgo's person's possible next action? Okay. The Emperor in reverse and Judgment because of the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So someone's definitely maybe functioning in their ego. Okay. Okay. So the action is avoiding because someone's holding back or has been holding back solely out of ego, stubbornness even. And they're making this decision or they're making this, this judgment because of a loss, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, that they haven't released. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yep, is setbacks, resisting change. Okay, yeah. They haven't released it. All right. They're not looking to rebuild right now. Okay. They're holding back stubbornly. And they're doing this because of what they've experienced. A loss. Okay. But their intent is to be honest. Okay. I'm going to tell you about it. Clarity. Why is clarity their intent for Virgo? Honesty, intention, truth. Why is clarity their intent for Virgo? So the Empress energy in reverse, I do feel like things aren't moving for them right now. Okay, maybe they're not feeling very happy. Like they're not feeling they're feeling like they are experiencing like setbacks or delays or like obstacles. Why is clarity here as Virgo's person intent is to be honest with you, truthful about it. Okay, the Strength card in reverse. Okay, maybe someone feels like because of that they don't have the energy, they don't have the strength. Okay, to try to rebuild or work on things right now. I feel like someone is with the Moon energy in reverse, like exposing things that you might not have known. Six of Wands energy about like their status. Okay, this could even be like financial status. Because with the Nine of Wands in reverse, or the Nine of Wands upright, and the Queen of Cups, this is like someone that's like real guarded. Okay, when it comes to love and relationship and stuff like that. Even though the energy between the two of you is like this chemistry, spark, desire, there's an energy of like I don't even have the energy to like maybe try to rebuild, or I don't. It's like they almost like burnt out. They're gonna expose something about like their current status or reveal anything else about clarity. It's because this is someone that's like either going through a lot or has been through a lot. Okay, it's like they're exhausted. Okay. It's definitely like almost like financial setbacks. Okay, but the Nine of Pentacles in reverse because of the past. Yeah, it's like someone is like experiencing some financial setbacks. They're exposing the truth as to why they might have been like juggling or uncertain. King of Swords was on the bottom. Someone's definitely giving you that truth of what's been going on with them. So their intent is to be honest with you because of this chemistry. It's between the two of you. Spark, passion, desire. Why is chemistry here? For the energy between Virgo and their person. Chemistry. The energy between Virgo and their person. Okay. So the chemistry, even though there's chemistry between the two of you, it just makes someone like more concerned, okay, or worried, maybe like overthink even, and it's because of their past, okay, a past connection that might have fell apart. 10 of Cups in reverse. It's like I don't want to do that again. It's more like trauma, a trauma response. Okay, yeah. The Hangman. They are changing their perspective, or they're seeing things from a new perspective. Like I might need to let go of that conflict. I might need to release that burden if I'm going to have love again with the Queen of Cups, right? Chemistry. You know, like the chemistry made them like I'm not doing that again. Like it was like a trauma response. Why is chemistry here? For energy between Virgo and their person. Yeah. King of Wands and the Page of Wands is like taking action to present an offer for union. Okay. They have been through a lot. Okay. And this could be with other people, Three of Cups energy. But they're going to communicate and give you the truth. Seven of Swords in reverse. It's like, I'm going to let you know. Okay. So because the chemistry is there, there could be, they could be coming forward with a small offer. Page of Pentacles is nothing big. All right. And it's because they're changing their perspective. Like, you gotta, let down your guards if you're going to let love in again. But you're going to get that truth. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Moving on to. You better go replay Taurus. Thank you. Good to Libra. Okay, Libra. Let's see what's going on with you. Okay. If the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. Do check your other placements. Check out the collective energy as well. All right, for Libra spirit. What's the current energy between Libra and their person? It can be kind of emotional, Libra. Yeah. Especially if you like reminiscing. More. So apprehensive is on the bottom. Guarded, cautious, afraid. Right. Let's see what the energy is between the two of you. Ready? Energy between the two of you is secret admirer. Suppression, resistance, shyness. The card didn't even want to come up off the table. So this is definitely an energy of like someone suppressing. With misunderstood behind that. Lost soul, victim, mistakes. If someone feels like a victim or feels like they made a mistake, okay, they're suppressing how they feel. What's their possible next action? Limit. Final straw, overload, breaking point. Okay. I saw energy of it being like rather emotional. So let's see. What's their intent? Vows. Commitment, promises, fidelity. See that? Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what's going on with you, Libra. Yep. For Libra. I feel like someone that wasn't moving is coming through with communication. Because they had definitely have been suppressing some things. Definitely energy have been suppressing some things. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is in reverse on the bottom. Okay. Someone could have been dealing with someone very toxic. No. Why is limit here? As Libra's person, next action. Okay. They could be like at their breaking point with this energy. Limit. Why is limit here for Libra's person and their actions? Possibly. Feeling like overload, final straw, breaking point for Libra. Yeah. Okay. The Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is releasing some grief. Okay. Of maybe like some like something that might have been exposed or like something that might have come out. Okay. The lack of injustice. If someone felt like with justice in reverse, it's like they could be at their limit with maybe like carrying that. Okay, it's like getting over some grief that of maybe like some deception that was exposed that they might feel like was unjust. Okay, the Four of Cups in reverse is an energy of like seizing, like taking action or seizing a moment. Okay, and no longer holding back with this Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like someone that's definitely like at their breaking point. They're like, I'm releasing this grief from this deception that might have been exposed, or this lack of justice or injustice that I might have experienced, and seizing the moment and not holding back. Okay, because with the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's like, experiencing like delays when it comes to like love or new beginnings, and someone intuitively knowing where that's coming from. Okay, all right. Let's see. Why is vows here as their intent? Commitment, promises, fidelity. Why is this here for Libra? Libra's person, intent. Libra's person's intent. Yeah. Because they don't want things to be over with the world energy. Okay. Sun card in reverse. It's like the energy of like not feeling very happy, or like not being as not feeling very optimistic. This is some reverse. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So with the King of Swords energy, and the Hangman, yeah, it's like maybe someone wants to talk to you, or they're making a decision. It's like they're changing their perspective. They might have been overthinking things, It's like someone that doesn't want things to be over. Mm-hmm. Or maybe like holding on to their past. It's like not wanting things to, like, it's like a cycle that's not over. Why is vows here as Libra's person's intent? Yeah. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Page of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles, because of the Nine of Cups reverse. Okay. Mm-hmm. So this someone that has been suppressing how they feel with this secret admirer energy, suppression, resistance, shyness. But the Page of Swords energy is like, I know why things aren't moving. Okay. So their intent is to commit because they don't want things to be over, simply because of them not being in the best mood, or not being as happy. Okay. It's like someone's like, I know why things aren't moving. It's because with the Nine of Cups energy, someone experiencing like setbacks or like one disappointment after the next. With the Eight of Cups energy behind that, they may feel like this is something you need to let go, right? So they might be talking to themselves like, this is something you need to let go. Right, because with secret admirer being the energy between the two of you, it seems like they are suppressing or resisting their emotions or how they feel. Why secret admirer, the energy between Libra and their person? Okay. The Ace of Cups in reverse, and intuitively knowing, High Priestess energy. Why? Okay. It's like if you haven't had a new beginning, if things aren't moving, if things have been like stagnant, someone intuitively knows why. It's because I am creating self-imposed restriction, when it comes to Libra. Like, seriously, that was easy. Wow, that was easy. But that's exactly what that is. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's what I have for you, Libra. Moving on to Scorpio. Yeah. Scorpio. Let's see. What's the energy between you and your person? What's Scorpio spirit? Please make it clear. Okay. Loss. Loss is on the bottom of the deck. It says grief, sorrow, pain. You see that? Right? Now let's see what's the energy between the two of you. Despair, falling apart, sinking, hopeless. Okay. And this could be like pretend is right behind that. Your person could be like pretending that they're okay, but they're not. Okay. So what's their possible next action? Drifting, slowly parting, disconnecting, detaching. Okay. And their intent, distance, barriers, separation, space. Okay. It's all because of this energy of despair between the two of you. Falling apart, sinking, and hopeless. All right. Let's see here. You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom. I feel like someone's like, yeah. Not interested in compromising. Okay. So drifting is their possible next action with slowly parting. Excuse me. Disconnecting, detaching. Why is this here as Scorpio's person? Possible next action. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords, Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Cups. Because of the Seven of Wands in reverse. So the Seven of Wands in reverse is like giving up. Okay. So if there was an intent to like have the happily ever after, Ten of Pentacles, live together, get married, Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands energy is saying like, stop, like that's done, or like there's no no movement towards that. Okay. And this could be because of someone like maybe making Queen of Swords energy is like feeling like they might need to make tough decisions, when it comes to like their success or, their prosperity or, their growth or movement forward. Because with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, if they feel like they are encountering obstacles or like interference or like one thing after the next, it's like, but I want my wishes fulfilled. So someone may feel like they're being blocked. Okay. Yeah. In a connection with you or vice versa, apply how it fits. They might apologize to you if they feel like you've been waiting on that, but they may feel like, like very concerned about it. It may feel like that would be a foolish decision for whatever reason. So their intent is distance, barrier, separation, space. Why is this Scorpio's person's intent? Distance. Okay. Yeah, the Knight of Swords energy. This is someone's intention is distance because of them like being certain of the the direction or where they want to go. Okay. With the Lovers energy in reverse, okay, the connection has maybe fallen apart. Things aren't working between the two of you. So, their intent is to give this some distance indefinitely. It's like without like it's like with certainty. Okay. Why is distance here? Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles. It's like, maybe someone's ready to like focus on work. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. your person may feel like they might have moved rather foolishly, and maybe they feel off balance. You know, like it's like maybe they feel like with the devil energy and the Ace of Swords, it's like whatever you guys have experienced, or the the energy between the two of you, that devil energy. This could be attachments, constant, things that you guys experience, like hurdles, like arguments and stuff like that. Whatever's going on between the two of you, it's like that's giving them the clarity of what they need to do. Okay. Wise distance, their intent for Scorpio. Please make it clear, Spirit. Yeah. It's like they're making like a concrete decision to maybe like focus or work on themselves. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius for Scorpio. Okay. The Seven of Cups. Because of the Strength card. It could be an energy of them looking at their options. Let me see. Why is distance here as Scorpio's person intent? It's like it's giving energy of like looking at my options for Scorpio intent. Yeah. All right, Five of Pentacles in reverse, and this is to recover, okay? Because of the Ace of Cups energy, it's like wanting something new. I don't know what the hell happened between you and your person, Scorpio, but they are not, and they're not here for it. Okay, they are not here for it. It's like they're looking at their options. They made it like an indefinite decision when it comes to the effort that they plan to put in. It's like working on myself, looking at my options, recovering to have something new. And it's all because it's energy of despair. Falling apart, sinking, hopeless. Why is this the energy between Scorpio and your person? Yeah. Four Swords and the Five of Wands. It's like, so you may feel like, can we ever recover from this conflict or whatever you guys have gone through? It's like you feeling hopeless or maybe going through despair when it comes to, can we recover or heal this conflict? Okay. Because with the Two of Swords in reverse, you guys can like not even be talking to each other. Okay. Like this can be someone that's like completely closed off. They like no conversation, like nothing. Yeah. The King of Cups in reverse, because of the Four of Pentacles. Okay. You might feel rather emotional about it. Okay. Scorpio. Okay. Because of this person holding back. Right. This definitely could be your person, but this person is sad. Queen of Cups and the Five of Cups, they are not happy. They are not happy at all. Yeah, it's like this person's like looking to focus on themselves, on their self. You may be feeling like emotionally all over the place because of them holding back, but they're very disappointed. Anything else for despair for Scorpio and their person? One, two. Oh, that's a lot. I was rushing it. Okay. Yeah, something was exposed maybe, and that's why they are not moving forward with this connection. Maybe they saw a future with you. But it's giving an energy of like imbalance, like almost I'm getting an energy of like someone not being who they present themselves to be. Okay, so Your person's not happy right now, Scorpio. So, moving on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see. For Sag Spirit, what is the energy between Sagittarius and their person? Okay. Gotta pay attention. The energy between Sag and their person. No more. Running is on the bottom of the deck. Ghosting, disappearing, invisible. That could be an energy between you guys or influencing your connection in a way. Let's see. What's the energy between the two of you? Second chance. Okay. It says making amends, opportunity, plans. Okay. Yeah. And beginnings is right behind that. Okay. So maybe having a fresh start. Okay. What's your person's possible next action? Clinging, holding on, obsessing, watching. Okay. So your person could definitely be looking to hold on to you. What's their intent? Tension, turbulence, argument, stress. Okay. I would say the intent could possibly be to address the tension. Okay. And it's because of wanting a second chance. All right. Make amends. Have an opportunity. Make plans. Okay. For Sagittarius Spirit, please clarify these messages for Sag. Okay. Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom. So there's an opportunity for something solid. Let's see. Clinging is their possible next action. Holding on, obsessing, watching. Why is clinging a possible next action for Sagittarius person? Okay. The Eight of Cups and the World Reverse. Okay. Maybe you are looking to let go or to walk away and they do not want things to be over. Okay. Yeah. Because of the Ace of Cups in reverse. Maybe things didn't start off properly or things have maybe gotten kind of stagnant. They've been thinking about things. Okay. And they want to give to this. It's like, maybe like they want to change how they're showing up, Could be a Virgo. Right? Why is clinging? It's like, I want to hold on. Maybe you've been like hinting about letting go or walking away. It's like, I don't want this to be over. Why is clinging here for Sagittarius person? Okay. So they feel fear that you might do that. Okay. With the Fool energy because of things like not being the best between the two of you. 10 of Cups in reverse, They fear you might actually do that. Like, take that leap and leave them behind. Walk away. Okay? Yeah, because you're not saying anything. You're not addressing anything. You're not, it's like the Two of Swords, it's like the energy of you not even addressing the disharmony anymore. Okay? If they haven't been given equally or they're not, showing up the way they need to, you're not even addressing it anymore. Okay? So they're like, trying to hold on because they might fear or feel like ready to let go. And they don't want it to be over. They fear you might do that. Okay. Their intent is tension, turbulence, argument, stress. Why is this the intention for a Sagittarius person? Why is tension? The intention. Yeah, okay. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, there is tension between the two of you. And this is someone that, intends to probably do what they need to do to change this, energy between the two of you around, okay, to bring you out of this betrayal because they feel left out in the cold, okay? And it's because you're hurt, okay? Queen of Wands and the Three of Swords. They feel like pushed away, okay? Why is tension their intention? Why is tension their intention? Yeah. The Queen of Cups in reverse. the King of Wands in reverse, and Justice in reverse. Okay. Your person, Sagittarius, is feeling the energy you're putting out. With Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like your the way you're showing up is totally different. And it's because of how they showed up. Maybe the King of Wands in reverse is someone that's arrogant, selfish. Okay, and whatever they've done has been unjust or injustice, and it's because of this Five of Pentacles. Maybe like it's an energy of neglect. Okay, maybe they're not doing you right. Okay, and that's what someone is was seeing over here, like their lack of like fairness or equal give and take, or like giving of themselves. It's like you're not even showing up emotionally. You're not maybe that's taking me out on dates. You're not give me no cards. You're not even asking me how my day was. That type of energy. Yeah. Okay. Claire, so in the overall energy is second chance, like someone looking to make amends with you in a way. That's the energy between the two of you. Why is second chance the energy between Sagittarius? Yeah. It's like, let me have it. To the Cups. I don't want you to leave me. Okay. It's for real. Okay. Yeah, because you're not even addressing the imbalance and the connection. It's like you don't even want to talk about it. Okay. Yeah. Why is second chance the energy between Sagittarius and their person? Someone's like, I want a second chance at this. At us having our happily ever after. It's because you don't even care no more. They feel like you're about to leave. Second chance. Yeah. Look, can we let this grief go with the Three of Swords in reverse? Okay. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Okay. If someone has not been honest or transparent about how they feel, they are maybe now. And that's to have a new beginning with the Ace of Cups. All right. Because with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you not giving any effort is making them feel like you're letting go. So that's what I feel. Moving on to Capricorn. Who's here with me? Hey, Suge. How are you, Dan? Going to Capricorn. Aquarius and Pisces. Can I be there? Okay, we good. Thank you. Relax. At least it's early. It's only 5:30. That's good. What's the energy? What's going on between Capricorn and their person? Let's see, one more shuffle. So bottom of the deck is avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away. Okay. Let's see what's the current energy between the two of you right now. Okay. Second chance. Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius literally just had that. So you can have Sag in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Sag. Okay. Yeah. With boundaries right behind that. So someone could like want a second chance to especially if you've been putting up boundaries or whatever. Okay. All right. What's their possible next action? Clashing, differences, incompatibility, conflict, right? It could be to address the conflict, okay? Their intent, illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed. Their intent could be to play games or to manipulate in a way. Let's see. Let's see, Capricorn. Let's see what they on. Are they on games? Let's see. Let's see. What are they on for Capricorn? I need some water. Sorry, y'all. All that talking. Okay. We have clashing as their possible next action, Capricorn. Differences, Incompatibility, conflict. Okay. The Five of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So maybe your person feels like if you guys are having some like incompatibility or something like that, like that's the problem too. Like there being an opportunity between the two of you, because with the Queen of Cups in reverse, this is like someone that's like maybe an energy of like doing what's best for them. Okay. And maybe feel like that's not the best direction for them to go. Maybe your person might feel like you guys have an issue with incompatibility, like that's the problem with their, being an opportunity here. Why is clashing their possible next action for Capricorn? Please make it clear. Yeah. The Ace of Cups in reverse with the Hermit. Okay. So there's definitely like putting like almost like a stop or hold on things because someone's been thinking about like how things might have, turned around with the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's like they're thinking about like how things might have turned around and they might feel like they need to do something about it. Okay. Because it's making them emotionally imbalanced, like maybe feeling like they need to, kind of just focus on themselves right now and do what's best for them. Okay. Their intent is illusions. Cloud of judgment, unbalanced skew. Why is illusions the intent for Capricorn's person? Please make it clear. Yeah. Okay. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. This is someone playing games with you. Okay. Right. But the Queen of Wands in reverse, this is the energy of someone that's like, like almost it's like being a bully or being like, like full of themselves or like, being selfish. Okay. Because of the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Wanting you to give more to them. It's like, I'm going to maybe put out this unbalanced energy or whatever to make Capricorn give to me. No, that's wise illusions here as their intent for Capricorn. It's like someone is trying to control the situation. Illusions for Capricorn. Mm-hmm. The Six of Cups reverse and a Death energy. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you might have ended things with someone because of them being unstable and dishonest. Right? And this someone's like trying to manipulate the situation. They're trying to control things because of there being maybe like a lack of harmony between the two of you. Like especially if someone wants a second chance and they feel like it's not happening, it's like an energy of almost like manipulation. Why is illusions here as their intent for Capricorn? The Three of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the Three of Swords is with the Queen of Cups in reverse is it's like emotional manipulation. Okay. So someone is definitely trying to control things, control the outcome, because of there being like a disharmony between the two of you, lack of reconciliation, and grief. Okay. And it's because of maybe you kind of doing your own thing, focusing on yourself. It's like maybe they're trying to like play with your emotions. That's really what it's giving. All right. And it's because it's energy of second chance. Making amends, opportunity, plans. Why is this the energy? Between Capricorn and their person. Okay. The King of Swords. Okay. Maybe you've made a major decision about this connection with the King of Swords energy. Okay. Maybe you feel like, you know, you were foolish to like, entertain something that wasn't like, you know, giving much to you. Okay, let's see. Second chance. Why is second chance the energy between Capricorn and their person? Okay, yeah, see? The Two of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's like someone, okay, you or your person, apply only how it fits. It's like, I feel like this is more so you. You are making like a decision about this connection. And you're feeling like, you know, you might feel like you were foolish to like continue giving to something that wasn't giving anything back to you. Okay. But the Two of Cups in reverse, you are maybe making a decision to like, you know, allow a connection to dissolve. Okay. Because of it like not being what it was supposed to be, you know, not produce the outcomes it was supposed to produce. Okay. And you, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like I feel like now you're taking action to like do something about it because you've been thinking a lot about like disappointment and the delays and of you possibly having something that's, you know, more aligned, like something that gives to you second chance. Okay, I feel like, yeah, you're making a decision to like, you know, let this connection crumble or fall for Capricorn. Yeah. Because you see the truth about things, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. You're not giving to this anymore. Right? You may feel like it's unstable. Yeah, you might have received some disappointing communication. Maybe that disappointing communication was like a wake-up call. But yeah, it's like an energy of someone like trying to play with your emotions. Anything else for second chance for Capricorn? Yeah. The Ace of Wands and the Five of Cups. Okay. So there could have been an affair. But this can also be a new beginning for you, Capricorn, because you have been disappointed, you know, or have experienced some disappointment maybe in this connection, waiting for someone to give to you equally. I feel like you're ready for something new. Okay. But this could be like you making a decision to let this connection dissolve because of you maybe finding out the truth about an affair. It's disappointing, but you're like, you might feel foolish for even allowing yourself to like continue to give to something that wasn't given to you. So moving on to Aquarius. All right. For all the Aquarians, let's see. What's the energy between you and your person? All right. If the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. Okay. Do check your other placements as well as the collective reading in the beginning. Two more circles. All right. So apologies on the bottom. Return, forgiveness, gifts. Okay. So there could be an energy of someone wanting to maybe mend things or return in a way. Let's see. What's the energy between the two of you? Apprehension. Okay. Guarded, cautious, afraid, apprehensive. Okay. So you're apprehensive when it comes to this person. Let's see. What's their possible next action towards you? Heart song. inner knowing, telepathy, intuition. Okay. We got to clarify this message to see how that's in action. What is their possible intent, or what is their intent? Lust, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. Okay. And it's because of this apprehension or apprehensive energy. Okay. I feel like someone's trying to like draw you back in because things, I feel like the lust or the intensity is not there. Yeah, maybe because of someone being dishonest. Yeah, they don't want to miss an opportunity. Things are unstable. Maybe because they were playing games. Yeah. Okay. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio with the King of Cups on the bottom. Okay. Someone definitely has emotion for you and they see you as a wish fulfilled. Okay. Say wise heart song. Their possible next action. Inner knowing, telepathy, intuition for Aquarius. Maybe to listen to their intuition. For Aquarius, person's possible next action. Okay. The High Priestess in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so their possible next action is to listen to their intuition because they have not been listening to their intuition. Okay, and maybe that's the reason why you are not banging with them. Okay, you're not looking to rebuild or nothing because they haven't been listening to their intuition. Right? Right. Wise heart song here is their possible next action. Okay. So it could be someone who was trying to control things. Okay. Yep. Look, it came right on out. The Emperor in reverse. Okay. Could be someone that was trying to control things and they're disappointed with the outcome. 5 of Cups. Okay. Because it just caused things to be on hold. Nothing's moving. Right. Yep. And you're angry with them. Okay. Queen of Swords in reverse. And the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. This could have made you say, I'm not doing this with you no more. Like, this is it. I don't want to work things out. I don't want to get on the same page. I'm over it. Okay. And it's because of the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of effort. Maybe someone's kind of just stays to themselves, They don't call, they don't text, they, isolate. Right. When they know they're just being dishonest or sneaky. It's like they know what they're doing. Yeah. And you probably made a decision like, no, I'm not doing this with you no more. So their intent is lust, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. Why is this Aquarius person's intent? Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. To get you to come out of your head, to get you to calm down. All right. With the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, all because of the Page of Wands in reverse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like this person, your person feels like you're being very stubborn. Okay, maybe even bossy, even like assertive because of maybe some disappointed communication about a new beginning. Okay, maybe they got the disappointed communication from about you having a new beginning, but it's almost like wanting to. Their intent is to maybe I'm rocking like this because almost like like screw the anger out of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like get you like to stop being mad. You know. And it's all because it's apprehensive. Okay, guarded, cautious, afraid. Okay. Why is this the energy between Aquarius? Yeah, you don't trust them. Okay. You don't trust them, and with the Page of Swords energy on the bottom, they know why. Okay. It's like I know. Okay. They want to move forward. Sorry. I don't know if there's a plane, helicopter. Plane. They want to move forward. But there's definitely energy of like maybe you pushing them away, holding back. Why it's apprehensive here? The energy between Aquarius and their person. Okay. You don't trust them, and they know why. You don't trust them. Apprehensive. The Nine of Cups. And because of the Hermit. Okay. Okay. So the energy between the two of you is apprehensive. You don't trust that this is going to actually work out for you, that this is going to give you what you want, because with the Hermit in reverse, maybe it's a need to make a decision so that you guys know exactly the direction you're going. But with the Hermit reverse, maybe they're not. Okay. They're like, not saying anything. They're in isolation. They're withdrawn. And so you're very like, you're not feeling very optimistic about like where this could go. Okay. You are guarded, you're cautious, and maybe afraid. Okay. Why is this the energy between Aquarius and their person? You're not trusting that this is going to produce the best outcome for you. That this is going to give you what you want. For Aquarius. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. The Seven of Pentacles reverse. And the Page of Cups. Okay. So if and it's because of the Hierophant, all right? So it's about maybe marriage, commitment, tradition, doing things in a traditional way, sticking to like morals and values and stuff like that. If things with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is like, like a family that could be like, like a long-term commitment, or things that like could be like unraveling right now. There can be like a lack of investment, like maybe you pull back your investment, like you're not interested in moving forward or giving any more, right? And this could be making someone like wanting to like mend things, wanting to like make things better, because you not trusting in this, they know why. Okay. Yeah, you're not looking to put in any effort. Okay. With this King of Cups, could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. You're holding back from revisiting this. Okay. You feel like it disturbs you in a way. Okay. Yeah. You feel imbalanced. Yeah. I feel like it disturbs you in a way. You're not happy with it. Okay. Moving on to Pisces. You're the angels. Isn't that nice? Okay. For Pisces spirit, what is the current energy between Pisces and this person? Please make it clear, spirit. Final zodiac sign for the night. For Pisces. Consequences are showing. Someone like not listening to their intuition. When it comes to committing. Avoiding. Okay. All right. So heart fog is on the bottom. Mixed signals, block emotions, clutter. Okay. So things can be like, emotionally cloudy right now between you guys. Okay. Lust is the energy between the two of you. Intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. Okay. Let's see. What is your person's possible next action. Depth, complexity, awareness, importance. Okay. All right. Maybe addressing the importance, or maybe awareness of how important this is. Their intent, infatuation, adoration, addiction, compulsion. This is intense. Yes, and it's all because of this less energy. Intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. And purifying is behind that. Purifying or healing things with the masculine. Maybe the masculine is healing. And the sure. For Pisces spirit, please clarify these messages. Make it clear. Final zodiac sign. Ready? Okay. King of Swords is on the bottom. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe someone's going to tell you the truth about why they might have walked away from a relationship or abandoned a connection, or tell you the truth about them being abandoned or something like that. Okay. Why is depth the action that Pisces person might likely take? Complexity, awareness, importance. Depth. Justice, Libra energy. The Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Star. Because of the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. So your person may feel like it's important for maybe them to go about things, like go about things the right way, do things the right way. And this could be, to maybe like let go of some like stress or anxiety, or it's like get over something that could be making things more complicated. Okay, but the Star energy is like in heal. It's like the right thing to do is to like do what's necessary to recover this, or to heal. Okay, because with the Ace of Wands in reverse, like it's like maybe the spark is being impacted. Maybe things aren't like moving. It's like a lack of passion. It's like a lack of yeah. Anything else for depth? Okay. I feel like it was more so like the energy of awareness. It's like awareness that they need to do things in a better way. Okay. Yeah. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Judgment in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, it's like it's almost like it's holding things up. It's like it's holding up a solid opportunity, all because of them maybe needing to be honest about an abandonment, or needing to like make a decision to let go of a connection or something like that. So someone feeling like they need to do the right thing to like let go of something that could be causing stress and recover or heal. Okay, their intent is infatuation, adoration, addiction, compulsion. Why is this Pisces person intent? Please make it clear. They're dealing with it. Okay. And with the Eight of Swords in reverse, is someone that wants to come out of their head. Okay, with the Temperance energy, if they are feeling compulsive about whatever's going on between the two of you, or like having like strong infatuation, it's like doing what they need to do to bring things into balance. It's because someone's ready to stop overthinking, or even like stop limiting themselves. Why is infatuation their intent? The King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, if someone is feeling emotionally imbalanced, okay, and they are doing what they need to do. King of Swords energy and the Emperor and the Chariot, okay, making the decisions they need to make, stepping up, okay, because they want to move forward. It's like someone is like ready to come out of this emotional imbalance, Okay. Why is infatuation here for Pisces person? Intent. Someone's like maybe like tired of like worrying about it, thinking about it a lot, whatever the case may be. Okay, because the overall energy is this lust and intensity. Why is infatuation their intent for Pisces? The Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, someone wants to like put in the work. Okay, they want to like work on something like long term. They're coming out of their head about it. Okay, coming out of their head about it possibly not working. Okay, because they do want things to grow. Okay, and move forward. They want progress. And I feel like your person's like aware that they have to do the right thing to like let go of the stress or recover things. Because almost delaying progress. It is. Okay? And their intent is to bring things to balance. They want to work on something long term. And it's all because of this energy of lust, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. Why is this the energy between Pisces and their person? Make it clear, Spirit, for Pisces. Yes. The Devil energy in reverse. The Hermit. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. So it's like releasing like the thoughts, someone might have been having, this isn't going to work. I've been through this before, or, it's just infatuation. It's not real, or whatever case may be. It's like letting go of those unhealthy viewpoints, toxic ways, recovery. Okay. What's the Devil energy in reverse? Yeah. Freedom. Okay. From blocks, addictions, or temptation. Okay. Because someone has been thinking about how they might have been like overthinking things and how they need to like maybe stop worrying or stop worrying because maybe they've been avoiding allowing things to like move into a better state out of fear, right? Overall energy right now between Pisces and their person is less. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's getting intense between two. Like someone is like it's becoming too much to hold back. Okay. So the Knight of Swords in reverse because of the Ace of Swords. So someone might have made like an impulsive judgment when it comes to the two of you because of maybe an imbalanced connection. Okay. That maybe they thought was going to be the end all be all. Okay. So they are going to tell you the truth about that. Okay. So it's almost feeling like, needing to be honest about that. All right. Yeah. So whoever this energy is, Virgo energy's here. There's an energy of like coming out of my head, stop worrying. Someone that might have made like impulsive judgments about the situation, releasing the negativity, because of them maybe seeing things clearly now, that a connection that they might have had to release or a connection that crumbled or that, yeah. Yeah, it's almost like, making them like look at like look at things again, like like look at things again. Anything else for less for Pisces? One, two, three. Okay. King of Swords on the bottom. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, someone could be looking to talk to you, maybe. They might have created conflict with you. It's like, let's talk about removing the conflict, So That's what I have for you, Shug. I hope this helped. And I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Tell me how y'all like this. Was it good? Did it resonate? Do you want to see more? Let me know. Go eat my food and relax. Miss you guys already. Bye.